using Rage Bait Spider-Man and Marvel Rivals for free wins. Today we have a very good Rage Bait case on our hands. We found the best target possible, an Eternity with a huge ego. Here he is on Ultron, and we are quick to make it to him and start this, but he evades me on our first interaction. It's okay though, because we will be back over and over, and here we are, absolutely drained of utility, but we still manage to kill him, and we spot him again shortly after, very vulnerable and low on health, but he makes it to point finally and decides to ult, but we cannot allow this, so we swing in and vanquish him. That is already 3 deaths to Spider-Man stacked up for this guy. The rage is definitely building, and we want to keep the momentum, so we swing all the way to his spawn and meet him with an ultimate, even though the round's over. He definitely took that one personal. That's the end of round 1, but it gets real good in round 2. We decide to type good round in the chat, and we get our target to bite. Oh, this is perfect. And we get more than our target to bite. The whole entire team is starting to get tilted, but we sniff our target out, and he's on to more. Oh, he wants to counter me. He really wants to shut me down. The rage bait got to him. Well, let's see how well this works. We easily bait his bubble out and return when we get our cooldowns back. And he's gone just like that. Let's put some question marks in the chat. Namor dying to Spider-Man. Are we serious right now? And he's a Lord Namor. But he's really upset, so he decides to try and flex his rank on me. Look at him idle and spawn chatting away. This is exactly what we want. He's falling for it. He's also on controller, so it takes even longer to type. Well, he's still trying to flex his rank on me, but he ends up swapping to Loki after all his chatter. He really wants to win this, but we crush his hopes very quickly on Loki, and he's quickly back to talking about his rank. Then he asks to see my private parts. Yeah, this guy is weird, but we tell him we must be a higher rank if he's this bad, and he announces to the chat he has Eternity and the numbers included. That is so cool, but I guess he really is throwing now since he swapped to Black Widow, and we catch him completely lacking, typing away in the chat about his rank. This guy has to be fuming. Well, remember, he is Eternity, so maybe not. Life is all good for this guy. Even his teammates aren't happy. That is game over, though. Definitely have to put some GGs in the chat. And while we're checking out his stats, he's so proud of he decides to invite us to his lobby. And you know we're joining that for sure. Let's get this post-game interview going, but this guy doesn't talk about anything but his rank. Oh my goodness. Is Eternity 120 on his dating profile too? But the rage bait continues even in the post-game interview. He tries rage baiting me as well, but it's a solid 1 out of 10. How happy was this guy when he hit Eternity his first time? It means everything to him. But we drop a do you remember going 2-7 and dying to Spider-Man on his counter in response to his message. And he says I remember 120 being higher than 43, then leaves. What an amazing post-game interview. Anyways, I stream these games live on Twitch at 6 of make sure to go follow. Thank you for watching. Like and follow for more.